Here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone. I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
Truth in the core! You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5,
Hail the
4,
Sacroman!
turning soft bodies to hardened killing machines. Age 70.
This Delamain situation is spiraling out of control. I don't relish the thought of fighting off these gang goons, especially if they're just being manipulated by the rogue AI. But I have to protect myself, and if taking down this cult of followers is what it takes, so be it. I'll have to be swift and precise. No time for second guessing. These people are a threat. Even if they don't realize it, I need to find a way to put an end to this rogue AI before it causes more chaos and potentially hurts innocent people. Either you shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner, whose passing shall not be mourned.
You know, this psychoval might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
This Delamain AI is getting under my skin. It's like a petulant child with a mean streak. But it's not wrong about me. I'm living on borrowed time, and every decision I make feels like it's leading me closer to the edge. I have to stay focused. Ward might have information about the previous mayor's death. It's a lead I can't afford to ignore. But dealing with these rogues, it's a reminder that there are other ticking time bombs out there. I need to be vigilant for my own sake and for the safety of Night City. Well, this is the place. Tick, 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 tick.
Hey, V.
How you holding up?
Been better. I know. Probably not hard to tell.
So, what happened?
Needed someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
First, take a look.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is WNS News.
More dead
Today's
politicians?
Story. A routine
watch it.
roadside inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene.
1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Copy that.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054.
The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible.
What's the
Please
problem
stay
if they caught
tuned
the
to
guy?
WNS News
My
for
nephew,
developments in the story.
Randy. Disappeared not long past. And what you just saw. The kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh, Jesus. Randy's disappearance. Know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it most.
What, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it. Gonigal took the lead on it. Lazy-ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
They're not all wrong. Got a personal stake in this.
And that's why I need an objective eye. You.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
Sorry, dreams?
You heard me. Come on, I'll explain on the way. It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielding results. They record dreams that can be played back as BDs.
Got access to these dreams?
Not yet, but they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together, but, not through the main entrance.
Oh, we're gonna break the law.
We'll find a different way in, and then hustle out quick. Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
This is heavy. Kidnapping is a whole different level of crime, especially when it involves children. If this Peter Pan is connected to it, we need to find out everything we can. Scrolling a brain dance from a comatose sect. It's not exactly common procedure, but desperate times call for desperate measures. If there's a chance to find Randy and any other potential victims, I'm in. I just hope this leads us somewhere and doesn't turn into another wild goose chase. Time is of the essence.
Okay, shouldn't be anyone inside. The lab's in the middle of an audit, so make all the noise you want.
How are we gonna find this brain dance?
Look for a room where they edit the dreams of autistic kids. Oh, and remember, Peter Pan's real name is Anthony Harris.
This is definitely off the books, but sometimes you've got to work outside the lines to get results. Ward's got a personal stake in this, and he's doing what he can within the system. I can respect that. Sneaking into a forensics lab, though, that's going to require some real finesse. Security protocols, surveillance,
They definitely
it's going
don't
to be
store
tight.
any BDs
But if
in
there's
this
even a
area.
chance of finding Randy, it's worth the risk. I'll have to rely on all my skills and experience for this one. Let's hope I'm up to the task.
Locked. Can't get in. Keep looking. Empty brain, that's the case.
Hey, River! Think I got it!
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's case. Yoan!
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
And who might you be?
I'm calling the actual police.
Whoa, wait here. Hear me out, please.
Seriously, River? You weren't in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here, and we have strict protocols.
Protocols. Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation. Go, please. Get
Listen,
out
you work
now.
with badges, right? You know what they're like. Feed them analysis, they'll shit out failure.
This type of thinking is the very reason we live in a lawless city.
Lawless? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you. This man, he only takes. He never gives anything back.
Barely know, River. We just work together.
Do not believe any promise he makes.
Good tip, thanks. But we're wasting time.
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What? Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like to...
Try audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Any reason you haven't?
Because, unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience. And not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. I'm more curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Override? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal. Thanks. This complicates things. Ward's been operating without a badge, and that's a risk. But he's desperate to find his nephew, and it's hard to fault him for that. We're both in a tight spot now. We've got a lead, though. A way to get into the comatose suspect's mind using a memory. That's something. But the tricky part is finding the right memory. We're going to need more information. And that means digging deeper.
Gun owners are reminded that the use of firearms to advance through traffic is prohibited by the law.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a lead head, doesn't it?
Yeah, that'd do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom. She thinks he just ran away from home. For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped. Gang war.
Huh, great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
That's a house. And I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
I think Yawin will actually help us, all things considered.
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
Really out of focus on finding Randy now.
Of course.
This case just got a whole lot more complex. We need to figure out what that crucial memory is for the suspect. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, especially with no direct leads. I'll have to go back to the drawing board, maybe find connections, or revisit any possible motives. This is a race against time, and there's no room for mistakes. As for Ward, he's clearly taking big risks. He's dedicated, that much is certain. But he's also vulnerable, and that can be a liability. I'll have to watch his back, even more so now that he's on the wrong side of the law. It's a dangerous game, but the stakes are too high to back down. We'll get to the bottom of this, one way or another.